What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC26 video where today guys we have got some potential groundbreaking information for FC26 that might just be the most requested thing in years that could be coming back, and also might be the thing that really does break people in half if it does come. We'll get into more of that a little bit later on in today's video, but first of all, of course, we're going to check out the new content on the game today. Let me know down below, how were your rivals rewards? Mine were pretty decent. They are up on YouTube already on the NepentheZ 2 channel if you wanted to go and check them out on the RTG. But let's see what EA Sports have given us today. So nothing in Foundations again. In Seasonal, we've got the new weekly objectives, and so therefore we can now finish the Season 1 weekly play completionist. There's a lot more SP here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 1750 SP. So 4 SBCs. Score 2 goals with a power shot. Play 10 games in squad battles, semi-pro, rush rivals, or champs. Notice how they don't have live events there. Win 5 games in squad battles, semi-pro, rush, or any Ultimate Team live event. And assist 7 goals with a player with a minimum of 80 passing. So nice and easy, generally speaking. But it's there for you either way. As for live events, nothing new there, guys. Let me know how you did with the Gauntlet as well. Today is the final day of the Gauntlet. I don't need to play anymore, obviously, since I finished it. Weekly rush points are there. There's nothing new there. However, I will say this, guys. Leandro Paredes, who I haven't finished yet, which is poor from me, to be fair, expires in 24 hours. So if you did want the card and the SP, especially the SP, because it's 3000 SP, then I do suggest to go and get it. For milestones, there's nothing new either. If you want to use the best players in FC26, there's only one sure way to get them. U7Buy gives you some of the best prices around to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use my discount code NEP at checkout, you get an extra 8% off their prices. Check out the link in the description below. And so, with that guys, we will take a look at the live events section for today. There's nothing new there either, which leads us into Evolutions. I've got a lot of Evos underway myself, guys. As you can see there, quite a few going on. And so do we get a new Evo today? Nothing new in Evolutions. Right Wing Dynamo obviously came yesterday. Pretty good one there as well. I just need to pack somebody for it. Nothing good in rewards either, really. Nothing new in cosmetics. And nothing new in training camp. So no new evolution today, which is kind of par for the course for a Thursday. And then for the SBCs, guys, before we get on to some really fascinating information. So there's 2 days left, or well, technically 3 days left on this base hero match day pick. Are you guys doing this? I don't think it's like terrible. I just think I'd rather put my fodder elsewhere. When I look at the players I've already got in my team and how much Papin, Bonpastor, and Guti cost on the tradable market, I think to myself, like I did the other one because I got Alex Scott for the Arsenal past and present. But I look at these and I think, would I ever, sorry I had to crack my elbow there, buy these players to use them? And the answer is no. And then I think if I did want to buy them to use them, it's probably cheaper than throwing all that fodder away. I'd rather use it in other SBCs. So I do think I'm going to pass up on this one. What do you guys think? Have you done it? If you did, who did you take? Did you enjoy them? Let me know down below. We have got Ratings Reload Duo Pick 2 still there. Between Aguerd and Gay. I will be going for Aguerd. And then we have got Qua Bethune as an SBC 4-star. Cam and centre mid. Terrible composure. Otherwise, really nice passing, decent pace, nice shooting, decent stam, decent dribbling outside of composure, incisive power shot, inventive, beg your pardon, and technical. Not bad roles in there either, with Shadow Striker plus, Half Winger plus, Playmaker plus at centre mid, and Playmaker plus plus at cam. But there's a lot of positives about this card, but they're just wiped away by the fact that she's got 70 composure, which is a bit of a shame, which makes me feel like one squad, this needs to be like an 81 or an 82 rated squad. I wouldn't really go much more than that. An 84 rated squad with a team of the week. That is a hard no from me. I mean, I will complete it because I've just been building my promo card. In fact, I'll show you how many kind of SBCs and stuff I've been completing. Bonmati is an Evo. Little was Champs Rewards. We've got Zubamendi SBC. Bowen was SBC or Objective, one of the three. Dudek from SBC Pack. Gula SBC. Schick SBC. Charboom came with the game. James SBC, Dzeko SBC, Retegui, Ibabo, Paz, Chardonnay, Thompson. As you can see here, by all of these special cards, they're either like Objective, Season Pass, or SBC cards. And, I tell you what, guys, as well. He's still there for a few days. Mateta is outrageous. He is so goddamn good. Let me tell you, man, he is so goddamn good. I highly recommend him. This is all in Rivals, by the way. 20 goals, 8 assists in 11 games. Maybe there was one Gauntlet game in there, actually. But all in Division 3 and Division 4 Rivals. Just a beast. An absolute beast. But yeah, more to the point, guys. As you can see here, I've been collecting. I've been card collecting. And it's proving to be effective, you know, thanks to the Gauntlet and things like that. But... yeah, so Qua Bethune, I will complete, but through gritted teeth. I'll be completing her because I'm completing all of the cards, typically speaking. Anything else new today in the player section? Negative. As for upgrades, we've got the 2x81 upgrade. Is that back again, or is that there again? Let me complete this. I'm not going to open... maybe I'll open this with you guys here. I've already got one of them saved up because I'm going to be recording the Road to Glory in a little short moment. Yeah, I don't have much in duplicate storage this year either, guys. How about you? Do you have much in duplicate storage? I most certainly do not. I've already popped the 84 in. I might have to do the odd 83. I've got a few 82s available as well, but nothing major. And then all of the higher rated fodder is going to be used for the Hero SBC a little bit later. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of 83s, which is quite nice, but I don't have too much 82s. So I don't mind putting some 83s in, actually, in spite of the fact we don't really need them. Wait, who was that? Turkey. Carrasco, Tapsoba, and Gonzalo Ignacio can go on in there. I don't know if this is like actually expiring real soon or not. Well, that's good anyway. I'll just complete that. We'll open that on this video. So that's it finished. I don't know if it's just come back or I can't remember. As for challenges, we've got brand new marquee matchups, guys, for a premium gold players pack as the group reward. Not too bad. Paris against Strasbourg. 1 French player. 2 players from the same league. 14 chem, 3 silvers. Nice and easy. Roma against Lombardia FC. 1 City A player. 2 from the same club as a minimum. 5 from the same countries. As a maximum, beg your pardon. 2 rares, silver minimum quality, 18 chemistry. We've got nearly 2 Bundesliga players, 2 Germans, 3 leagues maximum in a starting 11, 3 golds minimum silver, 22 chem. So you probably just do a Bundesliga setup there. And then here you need 2 Liverpool or Manchester United players. Now, keep in mind, guys, obviously that the women's teams count here as well. So don't go and overpay for the men's players. You need 2 English players. Players from 1 club is max 5. Rare players minimum 2. 75 rating and 26 chemistry. Gives a prime election players pack, a small prime gold players pack, a gold pack, and a small prime mixed players pack. Not too shabby there, to be fair. Not too shabby at all. Decent marquee matchups for a change. So, let me get into the store for the 83x2. I'm only going to rip one of these with you guys. It is a centre mid. It is a Dutch centre mid. Vernon. It's Damaris, Egrola, and Buchanan. Happy days. And so, like I said, we've got some huge news. I'm not gonna tackle that straight away and first. We're gonna have a look at the SBCs first. Bethune downvoted, I fully agree. And marquee matchups upvoted, I fully agree. And this Bethune card, guys, like I say, man, like, it's not a terrible card. Like, I think an engine chem style is real nice. Gives a good pace. Excluding composure, very nice dribbling, brilliant passing, and very good shooting. It is a good card by all accounts. It's just that 70 composure is going to be really, really hard to fix. And the fact that it's an 84 rated squad with an inform and no pack returns, I think is pretty poor from EA. Like I said, I was thinking like an 82 rated squad If it was an 83, I'd have been sitting there going, oh, that's a bit like, oh, do you know what I mean? This is a 10k card on the market, an 11k card on the market, 100%. Like if we actually look at the ratings reload players, 85 Thovan, 10,000 coins. 84 Dryer, 10,000 coins. 85 Lotte Vibben Moy, 11,000 coins. And that's crazy to me because this card is decent. Yes, I'm an Arsenal fan, maybe a little bit biased. But this Bethune card should be an 83 rated squad or an 82 rated with an 84 player to push the price or something, you know? Like an 84 rated with an inform is crazy. Crazy in my personal opinion. So, 2 things to talk about. The best we'll save till last. First of all, as Foot Sheriff says here, Ultimate Scream official designs. We have got the Blue Moon and the Red Moon designs. These card designs, amazing. Amazing. I really like them. I hope they don't do what they used to do with the Fire and Ice cards. Because what they did with the... Okay, I've already had that question answered. I was going to say because the Fire and Ice cards used to be the same player, but just with like 2 different stat sets. And that I've genuinely found that quite boring. I'd rather 2 different sets of players. However, as I can actually see there underneath the card, it says Hero Ultimate Scream for Doumbia and just regular Ultimate Scream for Suarez. And yeah, these look banging, by the way. I'm really excited for Ultimate Scream to be back. For those of you that don't know, because you haven't been Ultimate Scream FIFA, that haven't been around for a while, but we used to get these Ultimate Scream like promos. And what would happen was, I don't know if it was the same with this particular one here, I don't think it was, but what would happen was from the original one, let me grab it here for you on screen. From the original one, this is actually from EA Sports website, these cards every now and then would get stats boosted to like 99. So Sergio Busquets already got that big pace boost, but every now and then he would get like 99 shooting. And I think one of the centre-backs once got 99 shooting. Mandzukic would go to like 99 dribbling just for a few days. And it was amazing. Like, it was genuinely brilliant how EA did it. They gave a good amount of players. I think Mascherano, yeah, look at that. Look at that for an 80 rated CDM, by the way. 90 pace, 90 shooting. Could you imagine that in today's world? This Fellaini as well. Absolutely amazing. When he got 99 pace for a few days, he was so cracked. It was so much fun. You know, it genuinely was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed the way EA went about the Ultimate Scream. After that, they did, I think they did something similar with the stats on one of these ones. I can't remember exactly. But the Ultimate Scream promo was good for 2 reasons. Number 1, the stat boosts were always fun. But number 2, the dynamic images, look at them. They're all like, you know, Adama Traore, like, give them some fangs and a bit of blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, but, like, they're all, like, screaming and stuff. So I thought the dynamic images were always really, really cool. And I really, really enjoyed it. So the fact that we are getting Ultimate Scream back, even if it is just regular boosts and not like periodic bonus boosts, I still think that's great. But I really hope that we also get some periodic bonus boosts, even if that's not stat boost, but like 5-star, 5-star for 24 hours. Or imagine they gave them like 10 bonus playstyles just for 24 hours. Like that sort of thing, I just think could be really, really good, especially if they're giving like some SBCs and some objective players and stuff. It could be a whole bunch of fun. So before we get on to looking at the leakers and what they all say, this is the biggest piece of news. People have been asking for this for a long time. I don't think it's going to be what people think it's going to be, but there is huge news from FC Fosk. He does follow me. We'll follow him back. We'll hit him with that follow there. Huge. Monthly and seasonal champs rewards are returning to FC26. According to the pack code, which is this right here, where it says guarantees an icon and 44 exclusive UT champion versions of Team of the Week players from October, I am assuming that these are elite rewards, 44 reds, and an icon is insane. Big dub if they actually implement this. What are your thoughts? And what are your thoughts? This is not confirmed, by the way. It's just in the pack code. People have such a fond memory of the monthly rewards. And I think it's because there wasn't anything else, right? I think people would love the idea of like finishing, you know, in Elite 3, getting 20 reds, or Elite 2, getting, or what was it in Elite 3, like 14 reds or 10 reds or whatever. I think Gold was 3 reds or something like that. I think people like the idea of it because they remember it fondly. They remember it through rose-tinted glasses. For me personally, I remember getting loads and loads of rewards that were useless for me. In fact, let's go back and find an old RTG video where we actually get our Red Foot Champs rewards. They got introduced, obviously, in FIFA 17. So we'll go and find my first monthly rewards. Where are we? Where are we? Cool, I uploaded some dross back here. I was uploading New Star Soccer, Pokemon Go. You love to see it. Oh, that's still FIFA 16. Holy moly. That was 9 years ago, guys. That is mad, to be fair. Right, let's see if we've got our monthly rewards on here somewhere. Our best rank ever. Was this monthly rewards? Shh. Nobody wants to hear you. Nobody wants to hear you. No, this is just me with... oh, this is me like playing for Elite. I needed 29 more wins to get Elite 3. That means I'm very, very close then to the actual Foot Champs rewards. What were these they? No. Where am I? Oh, my monthly ranking. Is that why I call it? My monthly rankings. Jesus, I was terrible at the game back then. That wasn't the rewards. That was just the rankings. Amazing Foot Champs rewards. Here we go. This should be the one. This should be the one. Oh no, this might have just been standard rewards, to be fair. Oh my days, how hard is it to find monthly rewards? Sorry about this, guys. Let me just type in NepentheZ RTG Foot Champs monthly rewards. Maybe this will pop it up. My first Foot Champs rewards were unreal. That was 4 months ago. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, so this is our Foot Champs rewards. Right. Walkout monthly reds. Here we go. And I want to, like I say, I want to show people. So what did I get here? I got a pack that contained three players. I think this was because I started the Road to Glory. Like I used to play on, I actually used to have a main account. I don't have a main account that I play on now. It's just an RTG account that I play on. So I started the RTG like late. So I missed out on the first week, maybe even the first 2 weeks of champs. But we got gold 3, which is terrible. I was gassed about getting a walkout. And that walkout was Harry Kane. Probably back in the day, Harry Kane was all right, to be fair. Casemiro and Bergstoller. I need to find one from Elite. Here we go. I found one. Elite 1 monthly Foot Champs rewards. Oh, hello. Can you just give it to me, please? There we go. So this would have been my Elite 1 Foot Champs rewards, right? Was I doing a draft during this video as well? What did we have? We had some cruddy silver packs here. There you go. Elite 1. So Elite 1... I think gave you 20 red cards. So it gave you the Foot Champs Elite Home Kit, which was always fun to have. The Premium Foot Champs Pack, which gave... By the way, look at those. Mate, I'm so glad the store's not like that anymore. Oh, Elite 1 gave us 12, right? 12. I want to show you why this just isn't as good as what I think people think. Now, we've got Rajan Angolan, who was a bit of a beast back in those days, to be fair. But look at that pack. 86 Nangolan, 86 Silva, who was terrible, 84 Reed, who was actually quite good and was in my team for about 7 months, and then just trash after that, like literal trash. And the reason why I think that it's not as good as people think it is and remember it to be is because if we this time around, let's go into Footbin and have a look, got October rewards, or, you know, from Team of the Week from October. So if you got 12 players this time and it's just red versions of informs, this is your pool of players. Like the most expensive player in this first team is Lavelle at 49,000 coins. The most expensive player in the second team is Vinny, which it would be nice, at 1.2 million. Diaz at 90k, Caicedo at 100k, but then how many players are there that are worthless? And then the third team that we would have for October, and there'd probably be one more team as well. You've got Aubameyang at 100k, Salah at 1 million, which would be nice. Gakpo and Rodrigo are decent, but again, it's all trash. I don't know why people remember fondly the monthly rewards, because unless you was getting top 100 where you was getting 44 plus the icon, and even then the icons were always like the Zolas and stuff, it really wasn't as good as people think it was. At least I don't think so. Because imagine if you got 12 players, even if you just took the 3 teams that I've showed you there, if you get 12 of those cards as reds, there are only quite literally 6 cards that are worth more than about 50k. What are your odds of getting any of them? Slim to none. And even then, there's only 2 cards worth more than 1 million coins, and you're not getting one of them. So although I think that it would be nice to have this because, hey, more cards for nothing is better than nothing, right? I just don't think it is as good as the way people remembered it to be personally. With that being said, guys, let's take a final look at what the leakers had to say for today. So Yildiz with his ratings reload card. So, wow. You know what? I actually think his gold is really, really, really good. Oh, no, I'm talking about Yilmaz, not Yildiz. Never mind. Yilmaz's gold, by the way, I think is really, really, really good. For an Evo card, he's an absolute cracked-out machine. So Yildiz coming in with a really tidy card there, though, to be fair. We've got the Bethune SBC. Obviously, Team 2 coming tomorrow is going to be really good. Busquets official stats coming as an end of an era. Tiki-taki plus. 88 passing and defending. 85 dribbling, 83 physical, 80 shooting, and 77 pace. Do you know what I'd love to see with something like this, right? I appreciate that this is probably only an 88 rated because EA are trying to suppress the power curve. I think this card's really, really good, mind you, but EA are trying to suppress the power curve. Wouldn't it be nice if in like 3 months' time, EA released and made people aware ahead of time, but in 3 months' time, EA released another Busquets SBC that's like 90 rated, and you have to submit this one in to get that one, and then 3 months further down the line, the same for like a 92 rated, and then when it gets to like footies in the silly season, give them a 99 rated SBC where you've got to submit the other SBC so that you can actually like, you know, because what's going to happen is people are going to get this Busquets card, he's going to be good for a month or so, maybe less, maybe more, depending on how good his in-games and playstyles are, and so on and so forth. But then eventually he's just going to fall by the wayside, and he's going to be a forgotten man in Ultimate Team. And I think that's sad because he's been such a great servant to the game for so many years. It would be nice to carry that through the game. Do you know what I mean? It would just be nice. I think EA could do a little bit more of that in general. But yeah, Sergio Busquets is coming as an end of an era, which is fantastic, by the way, because Busquets is an absolute beast. Other than that, Ultimate Screen promo is coming next weekend, the 24th. Heroes are included, 2-week promo, live promo, let's go. Oh, I love the fact that it's a live promo. Very, very, very happy with that. And there doesn't seem to be anything else here today. But guys, that is where we are at. Oh no, hold on. Full ratings reload for Team 2. Oh, here we go. So we've got Lionel Messi 88 rated, De Bruyne, Doué, Yildiz, Shaw as a 90, Lauren James, Grimaldo as an 87, Szoboszlai, Basha, Yoro with a crazy upgrade, Anthony, wow, that card looks good, Denzel Dumfries, Conceição, Bayer, Dunn, Vigosdottir, Zigiotti, Ivan Romero, Suzuki, Ojeda. Mate, he's had a crazy end to the season, Ojeda. He had about like 12 games in a row where he scored or assisted every single game. And then Kaminsky as well. There's some really cool players actually in there, guys, isn't there? I think that Doué looks good. His gold card cooks me every time I play against him. Yildiz looks really good with that pace, dribbling and shooting. Who did I see that I really like the look of? Grimaldo looks good. If he's got left back as well, I think he's going to be a crazy left back, like crazy. I really like the look of this Anthony card, not Anthony. 85 shooting and passing, 86 dribbling, 87 pace, and 75 physical. That is a really nice card. So some really good cards coming tomorrow, guys. But for today, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.